Hey, what's good everybody? My name is Daedra and today we're going to be talking about the top things I want to either return or be added in the Crown Tundra DLC dropping for Pokemon Sword and Shield on October 22nd. Number one is going to be a new shiny method / shiny type. I guess these could have been two separate things, but I'm going to include them both in one. So yeah, we have the method where you obliterate 500 of the same species, or you do the Masuda method, which if I were to have any two methods, I guess I would take those, right? Now in Pokemon Let's Go, we have the capture method where you caught about 31 Pokemon and you can just have super increased shiny chances that were amplified with things like the shiny charm. In previous games, we also had things like chain fishing, which is really cool and it's just a different way to shiny hunt, because doing the same thing with the same two things over and over again just gets super boring. So having a capture method and chain fishing would be super dope. Maybe even a method that somehow incorporates something for raid battles. Maybe you do a bunch of raid battles in a row and you get an increased chance at getting shiny Pokemon, because as we know, the biggest problem in Pokemon Sword and Shield has been the online raid shiny exploit thingies, which I myself am a part of. And although it is kind of something that has kept Pokemon Sword and Shield alive, at the end of the day it is a problem, and not so much a problem where it's deteriorating the game, because like I just said, it keeping the game alive, but more so there should be something that the Pokemon company can do to get rid of it, because at first it was something cool and something hype. I thought it would die down after the first month, but it just got crazier and crazier. I'm talking about the online portion, not so much the offline. Do whatever you want offline. I am not here to dictate what you do offline. The online stuff just got super crazy. So yeah, a raid den method would be so dope. And now on for a new shiny type. This is super simple. We got the sparkle shinies, then we got the square shinies and Sword and Shield. Give us like circle shinies, trapezoid shinies, like, you know, just a bunch of cool stuff like that. That would be so awesome. And you know, give different tiers to the shinies too. Like maybe there's a, say for circle shiny, it's a 1 in 500. Then for triangle, 1 in 1000. You know, just etc. etc. Those are crazy things, but you know what I mean. That would be so dope, and I would very much enjoy that. Next on my list I got written down here is Pokeball Customization from Gen 4. If you guys remember, if you guys played the Gen 4 games, I myself put so many hours into Gen 4. I remember you could customize a Pokeball and throw it out and it would just be freaking crazy. They were actually called Diamond Seals, now that I remember it, and you got a seal pack and everything, and it was so cool. It was such a dope feature. Would love for that to return, but why would they return without contest, right? So that is third on my list. Contest. I would love contest to return. Contest gave you something to grind without it being strictly battling. I know a lot of kids or just people my age don't care. Some people just don't care about battling, and contest had that grind where you could put in the hours and like achieve something for it being a ribbon, and then obtaining all the contest ribbons would be dope. There are people who do ribbon hunting where they'll start in like the first generation all the way up until Sword and Shield and get every single ribbon on one single Pokemon. I think that's super dope. Something I've always wanted to do, but with work and blah blah blah, couldn't do it. Maybe in the future I will though. But yeah, Pokemon contest would be so awesome. Please bring them back, please. Now before I go on, I know I'm asking for a lot in just one DLC and it's extremely unlikely, but just remember, this is a discussion video. I'm a Pokemon YouTuber. I'm a YouTuber in general. I'm a nerd, and I just like discussing things and having fun and seeing what all of you think about it as well. So with that said, guys already know what I'm gonna say. Had to be on this list, Mega Evolution. Now me, I don't care about Mega Evolutions. Mega Evolutions could stay off. But the thing I like is when I was a kid and there was something in the game and I grew up with it, it's something I always wanted. I always want to battle Frontier because I grew up with it. So I know kids that are young that started with X and Y and stuff, they want Mega Evolutions in the game. That's like nostalgic for them. And when, you know, they're 15 years old right now, when they're, you know, 22, they're my age, they're gonna be like, yo, Mega Evolutions were dope. I remember Mega Evolutions when I was a kid. I wish they'd bring them back, blah blah blah. So I'm adding that to the list basically for them. I think if they added Mega Evolutions, they probably wouldn't be available online and more of an offline raid den type thing, which would be so cool. I don't know what they do, to be honest. And people say they will never add Mega Evolutions. They said they're not gonna add Mega Evolution. They'll never do it, blah blah blah. Bro, they said they're not gonna do Pokemon DLC ever. They said tell me when Sun and Moon drop that in the future there's gonna be a 3D Pokemon game on the Nintendo Switch, which is a portable HD TV that you can carry around, and there's going to be Pokemon DLC on it, and you can also play Super Smash Bros. Bro, we don't know what the future holds for any video games. Tell me, you know, I can just go on and on. You guys get the point, man. Next on my list is something kind of minor, but I would really like secret bases, and I know we have Pokemon Pokemon camps, but bro, how much time are you spending in Pokemon camp? You're opening Pokemon camp to take a picture of some cute Pokemon or look at your shinies and then closing that after like a minute. Bro, I remember going into my secret bases in like the DS, Diamond and Pearl games, and my cousin stealing things from my base who's 10 years older than me just so I would cry and chase him around. But the run speed is the same for everything, so you could always just be outrun if they were even one step in front of you, and it sucked. It sucked so bad. Crying. No. Anyways, I would love for secret bases to come back though. They're really cool. You can customize them. Obviously, you could I don't know if you could bring your friends over through the wire cable. Secret bases would be so dope, and you could just have people come over to your base, maybe trade items with them. They could even do some DLC or mystery gift type stuff where you can get items depending on the season, almost like an Animal Crossing thing. That would be so dope, but for secret bases, right? That'd be awesome. And the thing I was referencing before is the underground tunnel. I just remembered it. Couldn't remember it when I was talking about it, but yeah, underground tunnels would be cool. Underground tunnels, secret bases, same difference, right? Next up, we got the in-game GTS. You guys remember the GTS? I know you all love it. It was super fun, and I know what you're saying, bro, we got this on Pokemon Home. We don't need this. How many of you are opening up Pokemon Home? I should make a poll. How many of you are opening up Pokemon Home and saying, yo, bro, I gotta check my GTS? I'm sure like 10% of you. If there was an in-game GTS, you'd be like, oh, I'm playing my game right now. Let me go run over to my GTS and see if anything happened. I would be so much more inclined to go to my GTS and see like, hey, did anybody take my Pokemon? Blah, blah, blah. You know, that would be so fun. People would do series more on GTS instead of having to open your phone, get a screen recorder, have your phone overheat, crash on Pokemon Home. I've been through it. It sucks. I would love an in-game GTS. It would just be so fun. Way more accessible. I don't know how many little Timmies have phones these days. But yeah, in-game GTS, really simple, really short segment, but would be dope. Next up, something I wish they would add to the Ground Tundra. I know this is more of like things I wish they would add to Pokemon Sword and Shield at this point, but whatever. Things I wish they would add. The game corner, bro. The game corner was so fun, and it was just one of those little minuscule things that ended up being such a time consumer and something fun to just play and jump and dive into. Now, there are some legal things that happen, I think with the EU more specifically, where they couldn't include a game corner because of it was like a gambling ordeal. So I don't know if there could be some type of workaround, maybe not make it gambling, make it something else. Discussion wise, I would love for a game corner to be back. I remember in Pokemon Emerald just running into the game corner, just doing the slot machine. Pokemon Fire Red, you can grind through the Porygon. You could do the Porygon reset and try to get one of the easiest shinies possible just from that reset. It was such a fun time. Another thing that would be cool is the difficulty system. I don't know why the hell they would make a difficulty system for just one DLC, but discussion wise, I think a difficulty system would be so dope, or if they did it for the game in general or the next game, it would be so awesome. Make it so it's like Skyrim, novice to master, you know what I mean? Make it so the AIs are just crazy. I don't know anything about coding. I don't know if it's too hard. Sure, somebody will let me know, please do. But how hard is it really to put this feature in? I can't imagine it'd be too hard, although I am ignorant to, you know, game development and stuff, right? I'm just a YouTuber, so I think a difficulty system would be so freaking dope, and I would love to see something like that in a feature game or the Crown Tundra, who knows. Next on my list, we got raid battle mechanics, and what I mean by that is like give us a way or give us specific moves that have like different abilities inside of raids. So like when I use Mach Punch or Brick Break, make that do extra damage to a shield, you know what I mean? And like make moves that do like specific things to raids, or make raid only moves, you know what I mean? Like moves that transform in raids. Make it really MMO like. Make it so in depth that people only play Pokemon for raiding. Like make raiding something that is just super crazy in Pokemon. And you know, maybe like if they had contests, if they had, you know, other things I mentioned, like specific raid Pokemon were really good in contests. Specific raid Pokemon were really good at increasing chances of blah, 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 or really good on online, which you already have now. But yeah, make raids just super hard. Give us mechanics to, you know, better do the raids, all that stuff. Shiny raid mechanics and all that shenanigans would be so awesome, and just intertwined with better raid mechanics, man. I would love to see it. That would be so awesome. Lastly on my list, I'm gonna say mythical and legendary Pokemon events. This should have been number one. I think if there was one thing that everybody can agree on, it was these random mythical events, right? For Shaman, you had to go to like Floral City and do all this craziness and interact with Shaman. Darkrai, there was the Void Glitch, but there was also that house, and you can get it legit through that way. There was just so much stuff back in the day with events and unlocking mythical Pokemon, and I would love for that again. Sure, it doesn't take much. Please give it to us. Games do huge updates for free all the time. There are games with seasons where they give us free updates every season. I'm sure Pokemon's capable. The Nintendo Switch is capable of doing it. Please give us mythical and legendary Pokemon events. A world where we we have things like that will be amazing. A world where we have bi-monthly updates and like they just add things every other month to Pokemon and on the Switch is gonna be awesome, and I'm here for it. I hope Gen 9 is amazing, as well as the Crown Tundra. But yeah, that's gonna be it for the video. I know I kind of rambled on it. It was just super quick, but if you got this far, I appreciate you so much. You're a real one. Comment something down below like Pincer Gang or something random. I don't know. But yeah, thank you so much. I love you, and let me know anything I missed for sure. I love reading all these things. I love nerding out, and I love just hearing everybody's ideas and constructive criticism as well. I cannot speak, but yeah, thank you guys. Love you. Discord down below, all that shenanigans. I don't know. I'm just ending here. Peace out.